Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Bryan's Basement. I know I said I wasn't going to get any more video games, but Limited Run sent me a package and I got some more games. I ordered them a few months back, so they're not like stuff that I recently just picked up, but they just came. So let's go through them and take a look at what I got from Limited Run. So, let me take it out of the box first. Alright, get that out of here. Start from the top. We've got Avenging Spirit. This is like a special edition re-release of Avenging Spirit, which was a older Game Boy game. I believe it's like a top-down. I think it's got like RPG elements. I know it's like a pretty neat game, so I'm excited to check it out. I've never actually played it. It's definitely harder to find these days and a little bit on the expensive side, so I was excited to pick this up. You know, I like these re-releases, like the Guy Aris video that I did. I will probably do an unboxing of this in the future, so keep an eye out for that. It's a really neat game. I really just am happy they did this, and the box is just beautiful. Just feels really high quality, you know, it's thick, feels really stiff. So excited about that. Avenging Spirit. Alright, so next we've got Raiden, the Raiden 30th Anniversary Collection for Switch. So this comes with Raiden 4 and Raiden 5. Raiden 4 was released for the Xbox 360, and Raiden 5, I believe, was for PS4 and possibly Xbox One. So I'm excited to have these collected on the Switch. I have Raiden 5 for PS4, and I have Raiden 4 for Xbox 360, but I don't really have an Xbox 360 set up, so I'll be excited to go back to this. I never really like played this that much. I just kind of have it, so because I'm a big fan of the Raiden games, so I wanted to collect them all. But it's nice they're compiling all of them. I think most of them are on Switch at this point, so this is a good one. Excited for that. All right, we got Armed Emeth. Armed Emeth. As you can tell by my pronunciation of this game, I don't know shit about it. So I think it'll be interesting to check out whenever I get to it. To be fair, when I was buying a lot of these a couple months back, I think I was more optimistic. I'm not even sure when I ordered this one. I was definitely more optimistic with the time I would have to play RPGs. Now it's like, I don't know when I'm gonna get to this, but it looks interesting. Got some nice like 8-bit graphics, so I like that. I think that's probably what drew me into this. You know, with Limited Run, like, if you miss the initial release, sometimes you're like kind of screwed depending on what it is. So I always I'm like, am I gonna want that later? If I think I'm gonna want it later, I always end up pulling the trigger, and then sometimes I forget about it, and like then it arrives a couple months later, and then it's like, where is this gonna fit in what game I'm gonna play? So probably sit on the shelf for a little while until maybe I get the urge to pick it up. But you know, still nonetheless a cool looking game. And then my last one, Dragon Lapis. This one I was excited about because it kind of reminded me of Dragon Warrior. So I was thinking about playing Dragon Warrior at the time, and now I just finished it, so this looks really like cool. I do love like that 8-bit style, and I'm sure it'll look really crisp on the PS5. Kind of overkill to have it on the PS5, but hey, why not? So don't know when I'm gonna have time for this. Both of these games are from Kemco, which is interesting. I'm not really familiar with Kemco, but I do like these products that they're making, so I'm excited to check these out. You know, with Limited Run, like I was saying before, if you miss it sometimes, you can't get it again without paying like an arm and a leg. So I'm always like, or I was at this time ordering a lot more. Now I've kind of dialed it back because I realize I have so much to play that it's just, I'm never gonna get to it. So I'm kind of a lot more sparing now, but I still have a wave of stuff coming from Limited Run where it's just like, you know, I'll get these emails and it'll just be like, oh man, oh, I forgot I even ordered that. So it's nice, but it also has now led into this huge stack of Limited Run games that I haven't gotten to, that just seems to keep miraculously growing and growing and growing. So, yeah, what are your thoughts on Limited Run and Super Rare, these reprint companies? You're not reprint, but, you know, like smaller printing publishing shops. I like them because you get unique little games, but sometimes it gets a little crazy with like the minutia if you're trying to collect things. So I've kind of given up on, you know, like even going for complete sets of that stuff. I don't know why I collect the NES complete sets and the Saturn. It's kind of a weird OCD thing. I'm probably going to end up curating it at some point, but I guess right now I'm just riding the train. So, alright, well, I hope everybody has a good holiday, and hope everyone enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for another one. I'll be giving a channel update, so keep an eye out for that. Probably come out sometime in the next week. So, alright everybody, thanks again. Have a good one.